Hola, hola.
Yes, sir. We are in the building.
Where you had said now? Isn't that we're in the building? How you
Sometimes I
feeling?
don't get it. I can hear you now.
But wait, sometimes when I tell artists the way they say, they'll be like, well, I feel they
But
hear you.
yeah,
Oh my god, how have you been?
I'm good. I'm good. We are working.
Always working,
We are
man.
working. Yes.
Always in the studio.
Sure. Yesterday, I left studio around like 12 yesterday night. Yeah. So we are working. I'm working on my album.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
You've given
now.
us like how many EPs now?
Two
EPs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's only
Atom
right.
EP and the
And
first one.
Magixx EP.
The Magixx EP. Yeah. So, but aside from that, what have you been up to? I know you've been performing. I've been seeing videos.
Yeah. I've been. I just came back from my East African tour, which we did like, and also before that, I was also like in Europe as well. So like everything is just performance, and now we're back to the music.
Is it like performance season for you guys at Maven? Because it feels like everyone is currently on tour and just performing.
Yeah.
Did you guys plan it?
No, you don't plan stuff like that. You work hard for it. you don't just appear and perform for people now. You have to have substance now.
Yeah.
You have to have music out.
Yeah.
So yeah, and it's only good that everybody has something that people love, so that you can go out and perform. I think the best part of the job is seeing how people receive the song. So it's one of the best part of the job for me.
And the truth is, when you have the conversation with artists, they say that a lot. Like, that's their best part of everything. Is how they're able to go outside and see people receive the song. Exactly. How they're able to see people perform real time to the song. Yeah. That gives them like a feeling of, okay, I know what I am doing. Exactly. And people are loving me. Because sometimes we underestimate like how or where our song has reached or who is listening to us. Yeah. But when we go to these countries and we can see these fans do these things, it's like, yeah, I know what I'm doing.
True.
But yeah. So on your journey you've been at this for a couple of years now. I remember when you were first unveiled.
So this month makes it 2 years.
At Mavens.
Yeah. So I was unveiled September 24. 2021. So on this 2023, so like it's amazing.
So your Maven's birthday is September 24.
Yeah, my real birthday is September 27.
Can you imagine? So September is like your month.
Yeah, it's my celebration month.
Oh, that is so cute. But so far so good. Honestly, what has been the most surprising thing for you in your journey?
Surprising
that you didn't see happening.
I think many things, a lot of things, and I'll be saying most of those things on my album. I don't want to spill too much.
I don't like it when you guys say that. Why are you here? Why did you come here if you don't want to talk?
But then I want to talk, but like, okay, so let me say one. I think one of the most surprising thing, about this whole journey of mine is, I've had my own ups, my own fair share of ups. Also I had my own fair share of downs.
Downs, yeah.
And there's so many things that you want to relate to, but you can't relate to anymore, And it's like it's as simple as going out to buy food, It's like you want to do it and you want to feel normal doing it, but you can't feel it anymore because it's now it becomes a watching. Watching hour.
Who's looking at me?
Yeah, it becomes So in as much as you want to feel, except I'm outside the country.
Yeah, and of course.
And I'm somewhere that nobody knows me.
Yeah.
And I can't even then, I still feel like somebody's watching me.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But at what point? When was the first time you knew that? At what point? What was that moment for you where you knew, okay, I can't do so? Like the awakening point for you, where you say, you know what? People now know me. I remember I was having a conversation with Joe Boy and he said that the first time he knew that I don't blow was I think after he dropped his song and he was in the bus.
Yeah.
And somebody said, was he in the bus? He was in the bus. He was going to the studio and he was inside the bus and somebody said Joe Boy and he's like, oh my god, I don't cast. That was the moment he knew, no way, there is no way I'm doing this ever again. Where was that moment for you?
Me, I think I can't place a particular stamp on it, but it was a lot of times. So, but very, very particularly, it started very much in December 2021. When we started doing shows, and I could see the song was like maybe like or maybe on streaming on platforms. Then I think Love Don't Cost Time was like 1 million streams, right? Yeah. So like I was wondering that how can people, like, I didn't know like 1 million streams. I didn't put it into. I didn't do the maths in my head. Everywhere we went to perform, people could sing the song. Like,
oh, I love Don't
so yeah, it was like it was so like it was everywhere, and I'm like, wow, man, this is real, man. This is real.
So when you stepped into your superstar moment, what was the first thing that you stopped doing?
First thing I stopped doing, I moved out of where I used to stay. You know, so many things. I can't put I can't put a number on it, or I can't put a face on it. There's so many things I stopped doing. Even the clothes I used to wear, things I used to do, play ball outside, all those things, like many things stopped. Even the places I used to be at, you know, I can't be there anymore. You know, you can't fly balls. You can't fly many things. You can't do many things, man. Trust me. You can't even go outside sometimes.
Yeah, I get you. Those changes, did it affect any particular relationship in your life that you feel like, in retrospect, maybe
it affects everything. It affects, because people feel like people just have an excuse for you in their head, you know, easily. They just that guy is busy, Jerry. People don't want to text you anymore. Because people feel like,
I thought people would want to text you more now that you're a celebrity.
People that were in your life
before in the past. I'm thinking
wouldn't want to text you because they feel like this guy is not it's not on our level again, you know. But that's because they just already have, you know,
preconceived.
Yeah, they just have a conception of fame, you know, and that people that are famous they don't need people disturbing them, or they don't want people to talk to them or stuff like that. But that's a lie. If you text me, I will still definitely respond to you if we're always in a good place, you know. So, but yeah. But
do you do the texting? Do you do the reaching out?
I do, once in a while.
Once in a while. All right, let's talk about this song, Maria. That's your latest release.
Yes, sir.
And what do you love the most about the song, aside from the fact that you sang it?
The trumpet part. I love trumpet part because I made trumpet part myself.
Oh, how?
Yeah. I used to play trumpet when I was in school.
Oh.
Yeah, I used to play trumpet. I went to MCOY in Ogba.
Okay.
And I did Omole Grammar School.
Okay.
So like.
So this is
my area.
This is your area.
Do you know this street right in front of this place?
Yeah.
I used to walk this street every morning to school, because I used to go to Omole Grammar School now.
Oh.
Yeah. So like the shortcut, instead of passing straight,
that gate,
I used to pass this other gate into this. Yeah. And some morning they will tell us not to pass here. We should go back.
Are you for real?
I'm for real, man. So I used to play trumpet like professionally for like 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
So aside from trumpet, what other instrument do you play?
Mouth organ, the recorder, and a little bit of like the clarinet at the time.
Mm-hmm. But
now I'm very rusty. I'm very rusty. I'm not sure that I'm as good as before. But I still have all the melodies, you know. I have a very good idea of like melodies, you know. So yeah. So
you're dropping a body of work. You've given us 2 EPs so far, and you're on the path of dropping my album. Debut album.
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
I think it's only right, first of all, and there's so much that I want to say, you know. But I feel like it's only going to really make more sense, you know, when people hear it in my album. The story of my journey throughout, when I was like coming from Ogba to how Jazzy signed me, you know, to where I'm at right now, you know, the ups, the downs, you know, the journey so far, you know. So that's what you guys are going to be listening to on the album, you know, and what we are projecting for, what I want to reach for, you know. So yeah. And I'm super excited. It's real. The work is real. The songs are real.
Okay. So, speaking about Jazzy and meeting Jazzy, the first time you met Jazzy, what did you do? Yeah. What was your reaction?
I was like, so I never knew he had a tattoo. Yeah. So the first time I saw him,
Jazzy has a tattoo.
Yeah, he does. yeah. So yeah, people don't know. See.
Where?
You don't know. He has 2 tattoos.
Where?
He has one here.
Here.
But that day he was sleeveless.
Oh.
So
you're like.
So I was like, the first thing I noticed was that you have a tattoo. Like,
Did you say it out loud?
I said it. I was shocked. I was like, but then like that was the first thing I said to him. Like, I can't remember. I didn't even say hello, sir. I was just shocked.
What did he say?
Because it was not even looking at me.
Yeah.
It was looking to this side.
Yeah.
It was coming out of a room of one of the studios.
Yeah.
And I saw him from his side. I was like, so you have a tattoo.
What did he say?
He was just smiling. So yeah, that was the first thing I said to him.
Okay, but how was?
But then I was excited.
Yeah.
I was very excited to meet him, and I was really glad, that I got, the opportunity to actually work with him, because like, there's nobody that at my age, what do I know? Like, there's no experience. This is my first proper,
major
co-sign.
Yeah.
By anybody. So and it came at the right time, because I just finished from Unilag at the time.
Yeah.
So it was like it was like a blessing. So I was grateful for it.
So this body of work, how many tracks? I don't like this thing when you guys are Melody, I don't want to say too much. Bro, you are here. Literally, you are here. So let's talk about this album.
Yeah.
If your manager needs to step up, maybe
let me say 10 to 14 tracks.
Do you have a title for the body of work?
I'm not going to say that yet.
Oh my god. Okay, but you're going to collaborate with.
Yeah. Definitely collaborations. Definitely.
What's the theme of the body of work? What's the theme?
So it's pretty much like the story of me, and a little bit of the story of my mom, and
mom.
Yeah. So it's an emotional, epic, album.
What's up with your mom?
She's fine. She's good.
So you are dropping an album, and that album talks a lot about your relationship with your mom.
Talks about my mom.
Talks about your mom.
Yeah, it's about my mom. The album is about my mom.
The album is about your mom.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why
my journey.
And your journey. Why are you writing about your mom?
You find out.
What's your relationship like with your mom?
Very close to my mom. Yeah. That's my closest person in the world.
How many siblings do you have?
I have 3. Okay. I have 3 girls, and I'm the first.
And you're the only boy?
Yeah, I'm the only boy.
And the first boy.
Yeah.
So how did you have that conversation we had when you started doing music?
That I want to do music?
Yeah.
My mom has always been, my mom has always been in support. Like, my mom was one of those people that when I told her I was start singing, she said, oh yeah, come on, be going. Well,
are you for real?
Yeah, so I was like, when I was like 9, like 9, 10.
She didn't say no.
Yeah, she never said no to anything like, about my music. Like, but my dad was more about like school. My mom from jump, like she even asked, "What is your talent?"
What did you study in school?
I did mass comm now. I did what you are doing now.
And the funny thing is, I didn't study this in uni because I also attended Unilag, but I didn't study mass communication. I was in sciences.
Oh yeah.
So yeah.
Me, I did mass comm, but I did mass comm because they had radio, so I wanted them to play my music.
Unilag, but did they do it? Did it work that way?
It worked though. They started playing my music when I was like year 1, second semester.
Are you serious? So Femi was in Unilag with you?
Femi was my manager from school.
Oh, are you serious?
In fact, my Femi discovered me for school. I'm serious, though. This guy that discovered me in school, this guy literally came to Baru, was like, guy, there's one talent show like this that we should go there, should go and sing. They will discover you from there. And that was how I became very popular in school.
Mado, shout out to your manager, man. Shout out to Femi. And you guys have been together since then. Okay. It's your baddest. But yeah, now that you are, done with school and you're now in the music industry and you're like seeing everything play out, how has the industry treated you as a person? Away from you being how has it treated you as a person? Holistically.
Honestly, I think it's fair.
What are the things that you don't like and the things that you like?
Social media, people that troll you online, they don't have any idea where you're coming from, but you have not eaten today. They just want to say what they want to say. It's not easy facing that. Everybody has to admit that it's not easy, but then you have to grow a thick skin. Also, like the work is, if you love the work, it's not work anymore. It becomes fun. So like to me, like it's not work to me because I love doing this. So yeah, I think, and yeah, as the shuffle between doing recording, writing your songs to doing interviews to like, back in the studio and maybe doing a show, having to travel the next morning. All those things is like gives body fatigue. So like you have to be able to know how to.
Yeah, there's just so much.
If you're not a
grounded person.
Yeah.
So much to do actually, because imagine you saying that you stepped out of the studio at 12 midnight and you're already here at 11, and of course you have to be on the road. So how many hours did you sleep? That makes a lot of sense. But yeah, you're doing it.
We are doing it now. We are doing very well.
For the social media trolls, how do you see the messages? Or because I know that some artists don't use their social media.
So like when I say social media trolls, that was when I just started. Now I don't really see. Now I don't really see. You have to with time. You just start seeing what it is. For what it is. So, and I think I've gotten to that level now. Yeah.
All right. I really like your hair. How did you come about the style?
So there was this picture I saw before I got unveiled, and I was like, how did this guy make his hair like this? And I was very, very, and this has always been like my style from even like uni, but like the way the guy's hair was more like what I wanted, but it was different.
Yeah.
So I showed it to one hairstylist, and I said I wanted to do it. And she was like, she cannot do this one. I was like,
which hairstyle is you go to on that bridge?
No. She's actually very good.
Okay.
She does dreads.
Okay.
And she was like, she don't know as well as going to play out. So I told her that she should pick it from the middle, because I felt like if you pick the hair from down, it's going to become a normal dread.
Okay.
So she picked it from the middle. So that was how we arrived. This was not the first result too.
Oh.
Yeah. So then the result was very, very jargons.
But you just style rocker like that.
Yeah, no, immediately finished, I said I want to remove it though. Like instantly, she was like, no, chill. Give it time.
Let it set in. But yeah, who is your closest Maven artist?
Crayon.
Crayon is literally everybody's closest Maven artist.
I think Crayon is a very friendly person.
He is actually. He is actually.
Friendly.
I know that Boy Spice said the same. I know when I had mentioned Rema at the beginning, I think he also mentioned Crayon. So it looks like everybody is Crayon's guy.
Yeah,
so Crayon is that guy.
Yeah,
all right. So shout out to you, Crayon. What are you most excited about when it comes to this your body of work that you're dropping? And when are you dropping? Can you tell us the date or you can't?
So like I can tell you duration.
Okay, duration. All right.
Yeah. So for me, like in less than like 5 months.
Okay.
In less than 5 months. Yeah.
What are you most excited about?
I think it's the fact that people have not seen this side of me before, and I want to really break new boundaries with this album, and yeah, I'm pretty like I'm excited for it. What I'm excited the most about is that people have not seen this side of me, So yeah.
Do you sometimes feel like you deserve more? Do you sometimes feel like the fans don't pay attention to you as much as they should?
That's subjective. That's subjective, and I feel like it's only time. If you are building a Toyota, it takes 24 hours. If you are building a Rolls Royce, it's 6 months. So everything you are doing, just know, like if what you are doing, if you are sure what you are doing, then don't worry. Everything is going to couple together, and in the right time, it's going to be so obvious, and everybody will be able to say, this guy used to do this, and this guy is doing this.
So you're not bothered? It doesn't
I'm not bothered
at all?
No.
Man, so you're not under any type of pressure? No mental stress?
No, I'm not pressured. I used to be, and in the beginning.
That's when after you got unveiled?
Yeah, when I got unveiled.
Okay.
And I was like, then I feel like the more you progress, you realize that if you stay on something, if you stay on a mental space that you're supposed to ignore, it's going to draw you back. You understand? So the best thing is to focus on, a certain angle which is more progressive, which is work. Me, whenever I'm bothered, I convert it to work. Like I just convert it to work, because that's the only time I'm truly like I'm not paying attention to any other thing, than work. So when I convert my stress to work, and my mind is free.
Your mind is free.
Yeah.
All right. Shout out to you, Magixx, for coming through on the show. Looking
Yeah.
forward to that body of work that you're dropping in a couple of months. But you're not going to tell us the title. It's cool. Is there any Maria in your life, or this is just a name that just came out of nowhere?
So it was a childhood crush. Yeah.
Oh. So
it
there
was
is a Maria.
No, there was a
Okay, was.
there was a Maria. So
Uh-huh.
the name is, like I said, a childhood crush.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah.
And yeah, what?
So like you know like this person, yeah.
Yeah.
They are Muslim people,
Uh-huh.
and they used to stay like not far from our house.
Okay.
So and they used to sell something that is essential. I think it was like then I used to go and buy Gary in their store. So and I used to buy, there's one beans I used to buy as well. Then I used to buy Gary, so I used to drink Gary and beans.
With the babe?
No,
Just by yourself.
from their
Okay.
shop. That
Okay,
so
okay.
you know when you now go and shoot your shot, and again now say I know that she doesn't feel the same.
I didn't do it.
And then you still have to always go and buy the Gary.
You not be seeing the person.
And you constantly see the person every time. You know, it's
Yeah.
very, very, it's crazy.
But I feel like all those kind of love that we experience as young people, I feel like you just...
Traumatic.
Is it traumatic? Anyways, thank you so much, Magixx, for stopping by. Please go check out his new song titled Maria.
Yes, sir.
And follow him across all social media platforms. He is at Magixx. That is
At I am _.
Okay, I am _Magixx.
Yeah.
IAM _ Magixx. All right. Your song. My favorite song, Magixx' favorite song of yours is Love Don't Cost a Dime. And you said that. Do you really think love does not cost a dime?
I mean, like,
be
it
honest.
says this. That's why people resonate with it. Because it's true.
I don't think it's true.
That's why people like the song.
I don't think it's true. I think you were boboing. Love don't cost a dime, Nibo. All right.